Stephen Kirby joins me from Iowa. And let's talk about what you were saying there, how to use your voice with your money behind it without even making any changes to your portfolio.
Yeah, this is great. I work with a great group called Your Steak. Unfortunate name, STAKE steak, not the steak that you'd eat. Yoursteak.org. Love these guys. So essentially, again, what they've set up is here's an issue. Take a step back. If you own a stock, you own that individual stock, $2,000 of it, and you're an owner. So you have a vote. If you own a mutual fund, you probably own 100 stocks in that mutual fund, but you have no voting rights. Right? The mutual fund manager has those voting rights.
Right.
The mutual fund manager, in 99% of the cases, is going to vote with the board. So whatever that board recommends, they're going along. Okay. So the concern with that is if you own mutual funds, there's not a lot you can do. You can't invest Your State created a system where now you can use those votes. So if you go onto their system, it doesn't cost a dime. You can log in, or I do it with all my clients. They're logged in, and you can see probably 30 to 40 different fights that they have right now. One is deforestation of the Amazon. One is McDonald's to stop, you name it, there's an issue, from anything from environmental to gender issues to privatized prisons. And all you need to do is they'll take a snapshot, link it essentially to your portfolio just to see that you have those assets. For example, if you had $50,000 invested at Vanguard and you say, you know what, I'm aboard this stop deforestation of the Amazon. You sign up, and those 50,000 shares that you have count towards the vote. They're trying to get 1 million votes. When they get 1 million votes, they then take that to Vanguard and put the squeeze on Vanguard to make those changes. And so far, these mutual fund companies have been coming aboard and following suit. So that's why you could have $1,000, $2,000, and still get in there, and you could vote on multiple issues and have your voice heard and be involved.
If I'm going to summarize what you're saying, it's that from the mutual funds, you are pooled into a larger pool, and therefore you can click probably a box somewhere and say what is important to you and where you want your portion of those votes directed. And then when they have enough, they can go to the actual fund and like Vanguard and direct them. Is that right?
You got it pretty close. So if you go to the Your Stake site, they'll show you, and they'll give wording on, hey, here's a cause. And they're deep. I mean, there's a lot of really heavy causes, and you just get to pick one. You're like, yep, I'm tuned to that one. You click the button, your votes are counting towards that vote, and you can see it move on the screen. So you can see the total and you can see where it's going. And this is huge because who owns the money? BlackRock, Vanguard. Those are the two largest mutual fund companies.
Right.
BlackRock is, they're trying to move in that direction. I'm a little skeptical, but they sent a letter out last year actually to companies saying, look, if you don't get aboard social responsible investing, we're not going to pick you up. The power in that. I mean, they own the company. So a company, if they drop Dick's Sporting Goods, for example, Dick's Sporting Goods is going to feel that. So that's how you make an impact. It's all in the wallet. You got to hit the companies in the wallet.
You've got to hit the companies in the wallet.